What's going on? We're back into another video, and today, since the month of August is shortly coming to an end, September is beginning in the next few weeks, I thought I would sit back and give you guys my top 10 most anticipated movies for the rest of the year. I probably should have done it halfway through the year. I just didn't because I was uploading other videos, things were going on. But since summer is over, all the summer blockbusters have come to an end. I thought now, since I missed it halfway through the year, now would be a good time to go through my top 10 most anticipated. So if you guys are new, first off, thank you all so much for taking the time to click on the video. Liking, commenting, subscribing means the absolute world. We're doing a giveaway right now for 300 subscribers. If you would like to win a 4K Ultra HD copy of Captain America Civil War and Avengers Endgame, you'll win both of those. All you have to do, follow me on Twitter at Fanatic15, same name as my channel. Follow me on Twitter, and then you can do one of two things. You can either comment down below on this video that you want to be entered in the giveaway, or you can tweet me at Fanatic15 that you want to be entered into the giveaway, and then make sure you are subscribed. But, you know, if you are new, thank you so much for taking the time to click on the video. It means the absolute world. If you enjoy any of the content at all, consider dropping a like, commenting, or subscribe. Now, we are going to get into this. I have 6 honorable mentions, and then I have my top 10. So I'm going to do 3 honorable mentions, then I'll do 10 through 6, then I'll do my last 3 honorable mentions, then I'll do my top 5. Hopefully everyone is all right with that. We're going to hop right into it. Let's start off with our first 3 honorable mentions. Now, for the honorable mentions, I'm just going to kind of whip through them. I'm not really going to talk a lot about them. I'm going to talk more in detail about my top 10. But the first honorable mention we have is Zombieland 2 Double Tap. I have personally not seen the first Zombieland. I'm going to see it before the second Zombieland comes out, but the cast is intriguing. I've heard the first Zombieland is great, so I'm looking forward to the sequel. The next honorable mention is Jojo Rabbit, a satire about World War II, directed and starring Taika Waititi. I love Thor Ragnarok. Taika Waititi is on a hot streak right now. This one has had a little bit of controversy, but it is a satire. It's not like real life. So I'm personally looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what Taika can do. He's obviously coming back for Thor 4, but this is a great palate cleanser from just Thor. And the final honorable mention for right now, I'm actually going to see tonight. It came out in theaters. I'm filming this now, and then in a few hours I'm going to walk across the street to the movies and watch this movie, and that is Ready or Not. I wasn't really anticipating it that much. I thought it looked interesting. I was obviously going to go see it, but then the reviews started coming out in the last few weeks saying that it's the most insane movie of this year. Like, it's insane. So that piqued my interest. So I'm going to see it tonight. I don't think I'm going to review it on Movie Review Wednesday, but it will obviously be part of a quickfire. But yeah, that's my final one in this honorable mention. So coming in at number 10 is It Chapter 2. I have not seen the first It. I haven't. I'm going to try to see it before the second It comes out, but the second It comes out in like a few weeks. But the cast looks great. They're going to close out the story of Pennywise and It. And so I'm personally looking forward to that. I don't like horror movies that much, but since this one is such a big phenomenon, and I've heard that it's not as like big scary as some other horror movies, so I'm going to go see this, and I'm actually going to do a movie review of it. It is going to be Movie Review Wednesday. I need to watch the first It first, so that's on the top of my list. But I'm intrigued. This one looks very interesting. I'm excited for it to come out and check it out, and it comes in number 10 on my list. Coming in at number 9 is Knives Out, coming from Rian Johnson, who obviously directed Looper, and he most notably recently has done Star Wars The Last Jedi, and the cast is star-studded. Everyone from Chris Evans to Daniel Craig, just to name 2 of them. The whole cast is star-studded. And it's a very interesting premise. It's like it reminds me of Clue, but it's like a raunchier, a raunchy R-rated version of Clue. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I think it sounds very intriguing. That's kind of what Ready or Not is as well. It's kind of like Clue, but not at the same time. This one is more like Clue. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be great. I'm very intrigued. The cast, like I said, is great. I trust Rian Johnson to do good. He's been hyping this one up for a while, and it looks great. It comes at number 9 on my list. Coming in at number 8, is 1917. So the trailer for this movie came out a few weeks ago, and it doesn't give a lot, but it gives enough for me. So a lot of you know I am a war buff. I love war history, and I love history in general. And this is a very interesting story. It's got a Dunkirk vibe, but it's set in World War I. It's got a Dunkirk / Saving Private Ryan type of vibe. So I'm really looking forward to that. Benedict Cumberbatch is in it, so that's cool. And yeah, I gotta give an honorable mention on the side of 1917 because I forgot this movie was coming out until I literally thought of it right now. And that is Midway. Midway looks fantastic. It's not on the list right here, but it would probably be at number 10 because I just completely forgot about it. So what I'm going to do is at number 8, I'm going to have half 1917, half Midway because they're both World War period movies. So they're both there. I'm looking forward to both of them, and they both come in at number 8 on my list. Coming in at number 7 is Ford versus Ferrari. Now, I love based off true story type movies, and this is another one that I think is really going to hit it out of the park. Of course, you've got Matt Damon, Christian Bale playing 2 of the leads. They're great actors. I'm very excited to see them back in the acting chair, I guess you could say. I don't really know, but the story looks intriguing. The cast is intriguing, and I just think it's going to be really great. The trailer sold me. I was already, when I heard the concept, I was already interested, but the trailer sold me. Like, I'll say it. The trailer sold me. I'm really looking forward to this, and it comes in at number 7 on my list. Coming in at number 6 is Rambo Last Blood. Now, this is coming from a guy, me, who has never seen a single Rambo movie. I know. I have a lot of movies I gotta watch. I do. There's a lot of older movies I have to watch. Trust me, I'm getting there, but I'm a college student that has a job on the side, so I'm very busy. So it's not as easy to watch new releases as well as old releases. So I'm working on it. Baby steps, baby steps. But obviously, I don't need to watch the last 3 Rambos just to see the trailer and to be intrigued. It looks like a classic action movie. It looks like Rambo just going at it against a bunch of bad guys. That personally fires me up. I'm intrigued. I'm ready to see Rambo in one last ride, and it comes in at number 6 on my list. Now we've got 3 more honorable mentions before we hit the top 5. Coming in at the next honorable mention is 21 Bridges. Chadwick Boseman in the lead, the Russo brothers producing. I'm very much looking forward to this. It's an intriguing concept in Manhattan. It's like a cop drama action movie. I'm very much looking forward to that. I think it's going to be really good. We all know what Chadwick Boseman is capable of as Black Panther. I think he's going to be great. We're going to get to see more of his acting chops. And of course, the Russo brothers are at the helm. They're not directing, but they're producing. What better way to come up with a movie? Coming in on my next honorable mention is Last Christmas. This trailer just came out a few days ago, but honestly, I was sold. You've got Emilia Clarke, you've got Henry Golding, Paul Feig is the director. It looks great. It does. It looks very cheesy. It looks like a cheesy Christmas rom-com, but I'm completely on board. I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite time of year. I can get down with a nice rom-com. Emilia Clarke, Henry Golding, both look great in this trailer. I think it's going to be great. I personally am very much looking forward to it. It comes out in November, and it is another honorable mention. And the final honorable mention to talk about today is Queen and Slim. This is a movie that's coming out later this year, and it just looks interesting. It's about, a lot of you guys have seen the trailer. The trailer came out recently. It looks like a Best Picture worthy winning movie just from the trailer. I think it's going to start a lot of conversations. It's going to be very interesting. I'm looking forward to it, and it's the last honorable mention on my list. Coming into the top 5 is Jumanji: The Next Level. So Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle was one of the biggest surprises ever movie-wise for me. I bought it on discount one day, popped it in, gave it a watch, and fell in love. I absolutely love, and I'm talking about the reboot, I'm not talking about the first one, I'm talking about the reboot. I absolutely love Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. The cast is fantastic. The story is great. And the thing that gets me with this one is the 2 newest additions in, what's his name? I can't remember his name. He plays Frank in Always Sunny. Why am I blanking on his name? You guys all know who I'm talking about. I'm blanking on his name. And then the two grandpas basically is what I'm trying to say. And in that first trailer, just seeing how Kevin Hart and The Rock were emulating those two characters, I am completely on board. Some people didn't like it. Some people thought it was cheesy. Some people were not fans of it. Personally, for me, I'm all on board. I'm very much looking forward to that aspect. I think it's going to be hilarious. This movie is going to be hilarious. It'll probably make close to $1 billion again, like the last one. And I think it's going to be really good, guys. I'm looking forward to it. It comes in number 5 on my list. Coming in at number 4 is The Joker. Now, this one's hit or miss for me. I'm still very much anticipating it. That's why it's up at number 4, because I believe it's going to be great. But we don't know, though. We don't know, because Todd Phillips, who is, I believe, the director of the movie, came out and said it's not connected to any comics. It's a completely different story. So I'm a little bit skeptical. That doesn't mean I'm still not looking forward to it. I think he looks great. Joaquin Phoenix is one of the best actors that is working today, I believe. And I think he's going to give a great performance. So, part of some comics or not, I think it'll still be great. That's why it is as high up on my list as it is, and it comes in at number 4 on my list. Coming in at number 3 is Ad Astra. Now, we don't know a lot about this movie, trailer-wise. We've only had one trailer, but Brad Pitt did such a great job in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He looks great in this film, and the concept of this film is very intriguing for me. It's a space film where he goes and looks for his dad, and I don't remember all the details. I'd have to go back and rewatch the trailer, but what I do remember is how much I wanted to see this movie when I saw the trailer. It looks amazing. It does. It really does. I personally am heavily looking forward to this one. Brad Pitt, I think, is going to be fantastic. And it comes in at number 3 on my list. Coming in at number 2 on my list is A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. I mean, Tom Hanks as Mr. Rogers. What more can you say? The trailer was fantastic. It was everything I wanted in a trailer. Tom Hanks is going to hit this out of the park. He's going to. I mean, just based off of the footage from the trailer, he's going to knock this out of the park, and he will, I would hope, would probably be up for some sort of Oscar consideration. We'll see. I haven't seen the movie yet. No one's seen the movie yet, but it's my number 2 highest anticipated movie of the year. I'm looking forward to it, and my gosh, it's going to be such a great movie. But coming in at number 1, of course, you guys probably already know, is Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. I know. I think it was my number 2 most anticipated movie going into the year, behind Endgame. I think, if I'm not mistaken. And it's still there. We got the first trailer. We got the reveals. Palpatine is back and all of that. It's the mystery. We got footage, but we don't really know anything. Excuse me. I'm hoping at D23 this weekend, D23 is happening this weekend, that we might get some more footage. I don't think we'll get a trailer. We might, because they weren't at Comic-Con, so we might actually get another trailer. But I don't know. And I'm not going to say we are, because I genuinely don't know. But we very well could get another trailer. I would hope we would at least get a little bit more footage. I would hope we would get more information. But with that being said, everything I saw, I loved. I personally liked The Last Jedi. A lot of people, obviously, a lot of people hate The Last Jedi. They flame it. They say it's awful. Personally, I liked it. I'm not saying it's the greatest movie in the world. In no means is it the greatest movie in the world. But personally, I enjoyed it. So, there we go. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing how they wrap up the entire Skywalker franchise, saga. This is it for the Skywalkers. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very intrigued. And guys, it comes in at number 1 on my list. Let me know down in the comments below before we leave, what is your most anticipated movie for the rest of the year? Heck, it could be Star Wars. It could be Ad Astra. It could be Last Christmas or Jumanji. It could be Zombieland. Let me know down in the comments below and let me know why. I would love to talk to you guys down in the comments. We don't need to be flaming each other. These are our personal opinions. These are the movies that we are excited about. There's plenty more movies that are coming out this year that I didn't mention. If one of those movies is your most anticipated, comment down in the comments below. Those aren't the only movies I'm going to see the rest of the year. There are plenty more movies coming out this year that I want to see. Just so happens that tonight, I'm going to see Ready or Not. So one of the most anticipated is already getting checked off my list. But guys, that's pretty much it. Again, join the giveaway. Not a lot of people have joined. You could win. The odds are in your favor to win the digital copies of Captain America Civil War and Avengers Endgame. So go enter. Go enter. Follow me on Twitter. Tweet me. Comment. All of the above. Do it. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. It means the absolute world. Thank you again for 300 subscribers. It really does mean the world. But guys, that's pretty much it. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.